Why doesn't the NBA get more of these guys to go into their D League and not allow them to go to college at all?
Bram, I think it's an economic issue. One part, we have 22 D-League teams. We need to expand it to at least 30. But the importance of expanding that comes in a $4 to $5 million price tag. Do the other teams want to spend $4 million to develop these players? I think that's the solution we have to find.
Could they be developed better as players if they went into the D League, as opposed to playing for some of these renowned coaches in college basketball?
Absolutely, Bram. When you're around pros, you develop more quickly. You'll develop a certain habits, learning to prepare a little bit better. So I think going straight into the D League for a pro is the best thing to do.
These 18-year-olds get drafted by these teams. If they come in and they got rid of one and done, the expectations are enormous on them to compete at that level with players with much more experience than them. How difficult is it for them to come into the league without having any kind of professional experience beforehand?
It's extremely difficult. First of all, you're playing with men who are providing for their families. So right there, the competition level goes way up. Then understanding the correct way to prepare. You really don't know how to prepare unless you've gone through it, which will help with the D League. You'll get to go through it day in and day out.
Golden State, the team that's expected to win a championship this year, taking on the Lakers, who are going to fight just to get into the playoffs. With Emanual Davis, I'm Bram Weinstein. This result was shocking. Let's take a look at the highlights from Staples Center. There's the face of the future, Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram is like a switch pocket knife. He does so many good things on the floor.
Of course, face of the present, Kevin Durant here, but a turnover here early, and the Lakers got out to an early lead. Jordan Clarkson with an easy two.
Great finish, but it was all led by Ingram's defense. That has to be his staple for his career, defense.
How about transition defense? That's Larry Nance Jr. with the finish.
Lack of communication there, and David West paid for it. Looked like his father, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like his dad. Their Lakers out to a very early lead, and here it is, the story of the night. Steph Curry, here corner three, no good.
He missed. He just messed up his streak tonight, and he had consecutive shots. They'll start to go down for him as the season progresses.
That's really unusual in there. He missed a wide open three, got the screen here. That 27 points for Durant. And then they finally found their range a little bit. It was Curry finding Klay Thompson for three.
Great basketball play. Curry got a piece of the paint, forced everyone to help, and pitched it out for an open shot.
Cut the lead down to 6, but the Lakers came to play. How about Ingram down the lane?
It's good to see a young player willing to make a clutch basket, bucket maker.
And then off the miss, Larry Nance Jr. with the weird tip-in.
Hustle play. We call those 50-50 balls, and Nance won.
They gave Julius Randle a little room here. That was off, but Ingram there to finish it.
Again, with this length, he does such a good job using it.
Yeah, Durant can't believe his eyes. No one could. 117-97. It's a blowout in favor of the Lakers. So the Warriors are 4-2. It's not a terrible record to start the season, but the expectations are so high on them. What are you seeing early here at 4-2?
I like what I see. They're scoring points. The weakness for them right now was offensive rebounds and their defensive communication. The beautiful thing about it is they have so many intermittent pieces that can exchange. So he can play a number of combinations to stifle the other team's offense. Yes, I trust the process. Philadelphia now has a healthy core. Players such as Joel Embiid, 2015 draft pick Jahlil Okafor, and the addition of the #1 overall pick, Ben Simmons. Philadelphia is done losing on purpose. Now, the next step in this process is for the Sixers to go out and convince a proven veteran that Philadelphia is a viable destination. Convincing these veterans to come in and help these young guns become championship contenders. Players such as Gordon Hayward or a Kyle Lowry. Once veterans start to see Philadelphia as a viable destination, Philadelphia will go from tankers to contenders overnight.
Good job.
Boom! You got that?
That was great.
Thank you.
That was good.